are starting our gardening seeds. So I have a variety of things that I'm going to show you today. In this video, we are doing our peppers, a few ornamental flowers and plants, and a couple tropical things. Today's date is the 27th of February, and it is probably like minus 30 outside right now. We of course start our seeds inside the house. We are doing some of them in larger cups of soil, and then we are doing some of them in an actual seed tray. The ones that we are starting today take about 6 to 8 weeks or 6 to 10 weeks, depending on what they are. We find that the peppers take a little bit longer. What the 4 to 10 weeks means is 4 to 10 weeks before you anticipate putting them into the soil. But if you were to just throw it into the soil, it would take 10 to 14, 10 to 20 days to germinate. For the majority of them, there is one here that I've had this package of seeds for like ever. I got it at, I don't know, a convenience store. I thought it was really cool. It takes 105 days. It takes 105 days to, 120 days to germinate. So I don't even know if this one is going to come up for us, because where I live in zone 3. We have a very small window for gardening and having our plants outside. So let's jump into what I have exactly here. All right, so first for like the ornamental flowery type things, we have nicotine. I'm sorry if you can hear something in the background. David's just walking around organizing our other things. So we have our nicotina. It is a flower, it is nicotine. We've never planted this before. We always have wanted to, it's just never got around to it. And then the next one we have is a packet of 50 seeds, and they are coleus, and it is like a wizard mix. So I don't know which ones are actually in here. It could be any of these varieties up top. I love coleus. We always buy coleus at the store to plant outside, just in pots around the yard. And I also bring them inside and try my best to keep them alive during the winter time. And the one that I was talking about that was 120 days was this ornamental grass. It's a blue fescue. It's so cute and fun and hip. I don't know. I just am super excited to attempt this one, but I don't have that high of hopes. Next, we have 4 different varieties of peppers. We are doing, these are Carolina Reaper seeds. They were gifted to me by a friend I made online. So they are just in here. Carolina Reaper is like, I don't know, I'm pretty sure that's like the hottest pepper at the moment in the world. I'll fact check that. We also have these sweet pepper, and they are a purple beauty hybrid. There's 25 seeds in there. I wanted to do a little bit more like colorful, fun things in our garden this year. So we are doing these purple bell peppers. And then we also have some sweet banana peppers, which are delicious. And we also have some sweet peppers, just variety of, it says carnival blend. Carnival blend. So there's white, red, orange, yellow, purple, all the colors.
The carnival blend is when the employee at the factory accidentally dumped all the seeds, and then they're like, oh, they screwed them all up.
Actually?
And then they're like, okay, well, let's just sell them as the carnival blend.
Really? Did you just make that up?
I made it up, but it's most likely what
He said the carnival, if you didn't hear him, he said the carnival blend is the blend that the guy dropped all the seeds for these peppers and then was like, oh man, let's just put it in one container. Anyways, okay, so the next 3 that I'm going to talk about are the ricin. These are just kind of like the random ones that we have. The ricin, we have regular green ricin and a red ricin. These are actually really pretty. This is kind of what they look, this is exactly what they look like. They're a very poisonous plant, but by the end of the season, they grow. It's the plant from Breaking Bad, I'm told. Yes, this is the plant they used, I guess, or the seeds that they used. But for what? To kill people?
Yeah, when Walter White wants to kill people.
Oh, okay.
And then he's staring at the house plants.
Yeah, okay, there you go. That's right, I totally remember that. So yes, it is a deadly plant, but we put it away from any pets or my toddler, and they grow super tall. They grow like at least 6 feet, but they can grow like crazy tall. These guys can grow 4 to 10 feet. They can be as tall as a house. I've seen them grow as tall as people's houses. So yeah, we have 2 varieties of those, 2 different colors that we do. And then we also have peanuts. We got these a long time ago. We've never used them.
I've tried them, they never.
Oh, David said he's tried them, but they never worked. So we are going to be trying this again. Pray that they will germinate. And then the last two we have are more tropical ones. This is called a black locust. It is a tree. It claims it's a zone 3 to 9 tree, and that is kind of what it's supposed to look like.
The leaves, I grew it before and they look like carragana.
Yeah, the leaves look like a carragana. We have grown it, but then we got disappointed that it was like, because we have carragana, or what we think is carragana, all over the yard. And we're like, but no, we thought this was a black locust. So we don't know if we got tricked, but maybe that's a story time in another video on its own. And then the last one is a ponytail palm. We have been successful in these guys. We have a few more seeds left, so we're just gonna plant them all into little pots, and let's get to the planting, shall we? All right, so as you guys saw, I did this tray, and these were the peanuts, the red and green ricin, the ponytail palms, and the black locust. We did them in just a little bit bigger. We did them in like red solo cups because they are a bigger seed. And for the ponytail palms, the directions said to just sprinkle some vermiculite on, which I did have, so I did do that. Something different that we're trying. This is the one that David did. So we have a 2 rows or 1 row?
1 row.
1 row of the purple pepper. Oh yeah, that's Carolina Reaper. We have 2 rows of sweet banana pepper. And then we have 1 row of the Nicotina. Coleus, 1 row. Carnival Pep was 2 rows. And the blue fescue was 1. The Coleus were like tiny, tiny, tiny seeds. Same with the Nicotina. So we could only do, we wanted to do 2 rows, but we only did 1 of each because they were tiny. Alright guys, and this is the finished product. We have our 2 trays sitting on heat mats. So this guy is like a heat mat system kind of thing. And then we have a cover or a hood for them. We will be watering them about once a week, saturating them because most of these seeds, especially the tropicals, need to be always moist. And then this one is just, it's like one of those dessert dainty things that we reused. And then I have a Amazon heat mat underneath this guy that we will probably be keeping on constantly. And this here is a south window, so we aren't providing our seeds with any other light, like grow lights or anything. We're just gonna rely on the good old south sun in Manitoba. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time when we plant our tomatoes. XOXO, and then